Hey guys, so today I have a what I watched video for August, so I'm just quickly going to run through the movies that I watched in this past month and just let you know what I thought of them. Quite a few of them are actually rewatches for me, but I figured I would still show them to you. On Netflix, I watched James and the Giant Peach, and this was a rewatch for me. I was just in the mood for a kids movie, and I love Tim Burton's movies and animation movies, so yeah, watched it, loved it, you know, it's a cute, adorable movie. Then my mom and I had a little movie night. We watched two movies, and the first one was Admissions with Tina Fey and Paul Rudd, and I really loved both of them. I enjoyed this movie. It wasn't amazing, but it was still funny, and like I said, I love Tina Fey and Paul Rudd, so that's the reason why I enjoyed the movie, was because they were in it. I don't really know if I would watch it again, but it was enjoyable, and I guess I would give it 3 out of 5 stars. Then for the first time ever, I watched Beautiful Creatures, finally. We got it from Redbox, and there's a lot I want to say about this, so I think I'm going to do a book to movie discussion so that I don't spend a lot of time on this video talking about it, but it was okay. I did not like it as much as the book. The book is way better. I just think that the portrayal could have been better, so yeah, I would give this probably a 3 out of 5 stars as well. It was enjoyable, and I probably will watch it again, but it's not a favorite. Then I watched a few of my own DVDs. I can't remember the order I watched them in, so I'm sorry. I watched A Series of Unfortunate Events, and this is sort of a rewatch for me, but I watched it when it first came out in like 2004, I think. Yeah, 2004. I remember going to see it in the theater, but I can't remember from that long ago, so it was kind of like watching it for the first time. I really loved it. I remember that I did like this when I saw it in theater, but I had gone with my family at the time, and they hated it. They thought it was so weird and stupid, but I really loved it. I will definitely rewatch this, so I'm really glad that I own it. Then I watched Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. This is one of my childhood favorites. I am pretty much obsessed with Lindsay Lohan, how she used to be. Of course, not how she is now. This is just a classic for me, just because I grew up with it and I loved it so much. A funny story, I was so obsessed with this movie, and one of my birthday invitations, I did it like in this style. I went to my grandpa's studio because he has a photography studio, and he took pictures of me with colored backgrounds doing different faces like this. Yeah, I still have that invitation, I think. I wish I could find it and show it to you. It's pretty hilarious. I had a feather boa and everything, which she has on the back, so yeah. Another rewatch for me, I watched Silver Linings Playbook. This is only the second time I've seen it. First time I saw it in theater, so it was the first time cracking open the DVD. I really love this movie. I mean, I think it's the cast that I love so much. I mean, the story is great too, but I think if the cast was different, I think I would probably prefer the book. But I actually kind of prefer the movie, and I think it's just because of Jennifer Lawrence and Bradley Cooper. I've done a movie review on this movie, so if you want to see it, I'll link it down below. But it's just fantastic. The acting is great, so you should check out this movie definitely, and I give it a 5 stars. Another rewatch, I watched Hitch. This is a classic rom-com with Will Smith and Eva. Is it Eva Mendes? Is that the right person? Well, I don't know. It's weird it doesn't have her name on the front, but anyway, I loved it. I love Kevin James in this movie. My favorite scene is the Q-tip dance. It's pretty funny. Anyway, this movie is great, and if you haven't seen it, come on now. Then I watched one movie out of here. I watched Head Over Heels with Freddie Prinze Jr., and I really, really loved that movie. I think that it's a lot of fun. It's about a girl who moves in with a bunch of supermodels, and their apartment looks in to another apartment across the street, and it's this guy that she ends up falling for. Really enjoy that movie, and I love it every time I watch it. Okay, this is the last rewatch. I watched The Parent Trap, and this was my favorite movie as a kid. It really was. I know every line. Like, to this day, I sit down and watch it, and I'm like saying all the lines with the movie. I think it's so much better than the original. And that's a rare thing for the remake to be better than the original, but I think it is so good. How could you not like The Parent Trap? Okay, then I started watching Sahara, and I actually didn't finish it, but I plan to. I got really busy doing other things, and I realized like an hour into the movie I didn't even know what was going on, so I'm going to rewatch this next month, I think. But I figured I would mention it anyway, just to say that I started it this month. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!